Hello everyone, Rochelle's here from Ara Fine Arts and welcome to my painting tutorials. In today's video, we will be painting a beach scene. Let's get started. First, we start with a blank sheet of paper. Then, about a quarter way down on our paper, we're going to draw a horizontal line. Take out your ruler and draw your horizontal line. Make sure your line is nice and straight. Next, we're going to draw a sun. In the middle of our sky area, draw a small circle for the sun. Next to the sun, we're going to draw a cloud. To draw a cloud, draw a horizontal line and then make circular motions for the top of the cloud. Like this. Now draw another cloud on the opposite side of the sun. Draw a line and make circular motions for the top. Now we're going to draw a rock on the left-hand side of our paper. To draw the rock, first you're going to make a fairly big circle. It is okay if your circle is not perfect. Then you're going to draw a straight line at the bottom of the circle, like this. In order for the rock to look jagged and rough, we're going to draw upside down V's, the letter V, around the perimeter of the circle, different directions. Just like this. Make sure you draw upside down V's on the inside of your rock. Now we are going to draw some more upside down V's coming off the side of our rock in order to give it a more rock-like shape. Very good. Time to add a shoreline to the drawing. To draw a shoreline, we are going to make wavy-like shapes across the image. Awesome! Next, we're going to add blades of grass on the right-hand side of our drawing in this area. First, draw a curved line. Go to the top of that line and draw another curved line going down to the bottom of your paper. Curved line going up. Go to the top of that line, a curved line coming back down. Let's draw another one. A curved line going up. Go to the top of that line and bring another curved line down to the bottom of your paper. Excellent! I think we can add a boat to our drawing in this area. To draw a boat, you need two shapes, a rectangle and a triangle. When drawing the rectangle, first draw your bottom line and then the top line. For the two short sides of the rectangle, draw two diagonal lines instead of straight lines. Like this. Then add your triangle right here at the top of your rectangle. To add some waves to the drawing. To draw waves, make the same wavy line that you did earlier, but smaller for the waves. Just like this. Very good. Add as many waves as you want. Finally, we're going to add some seashells. We're going to put two seashells on the sand, one here and here. To draw a seashell, first write the letter M and then add another M so that you have 1, 2, 3 humps. Now draw a line toward the bottom and then draw another line on the other side toward the bottom. Put your two lines in the center of your seashell. Very good. Let's do the other one. Draw a curved line under each shell to show that it is on the sand. Finally, get your eraser and erase any extra lines in your drawing so that these lines don't show in your painting. Now that our drawing is complete, it is time to paint. Get out your paints and let's get started. Get out a palette for your paint. If you don't have a palette, you can always use a paper plate. Make sure you get out your paint brushes. For this video, you need at least 2 or 3 paint brushes. Don't forget your cup of water. You will also need tissue or a washcloth to dry your paintbrush. Time to mix our paints. The colors I'll be using today are the 3 primary colors, yellow, red and blue, and then white and black. Mix all your colors like I have before you start painting. To mix the color for the sky, you need white and blue. Mix it together. You also need a darker blue. For the sun, you will need yellow. To mix the colors for the sea, first make purple, which is red, and blue together. Then have your regular blue. Then take some more blue and add some white for the lightest part of the sea. For the grass, mix yellow and blue to make green. For the rock, mix yellow, red, and a little bit of black for the brown. Then for the lighter part of our rock, I want you to add a little bit of white to some of this brown. You can use this same brown paint with the white in it to paint the sand. Pause the video and take your time to mix your colors. To start off our painting, we're going to start by painting the sky. Take your pre-mixed light blue paint and make horizontal brush strokes. Take your time as you go. Add in some white as you paint so that your sky can blend out nicely, just like this. Remember to take your time and try to get your colors to blend out as smoothly as possible. Keep adding the sky blue that you mixed and the white, layering as you paint. Make sure you go carefully around the edge of your sun. Make sure you let that first coat of paint dry. Then take the same colors that you were using, the sky blue and the white, and add a second layer of paint to your sky area. Now you want to take that same sky blue that you were using to paint the sky and take your brush and make circular motions around the cloud area to start painting your clouds. Get some more paint if needed and continue to add and make those circular motions in the cloud area. Lightly brush underneath your cloud so that you can maintain your straight line. Continue to add your blue paint onto your cloud, nice circular motions. Don't forget your second cloud. Remember, take that same sky blue paint and make circular motions with your brush. Next, you're going to add some white paint onto your clouds, making that same circular motion, moving very gently. Hold your brush very lightly and move softly around your cloud. Gently brush underneath your clouds to make sure that it is blended out nicely. Add some more sky blue paint if needed. Continue to layer your clouds, add in a darker blue if necessary, or some more of that sky blue that you made earlier. Don't forget to add back in some white to make your cloud look nice and fluffy. Now rinse off your brush and dry it off. Then get the yellow paint from your paint palette or your plate and start to carefully apply it to your sun. Make sure you let that first coat dry and then add 1 or 2 more coats of paint. Now it is time to paint the sea. Rinse out your brush and take the purple paint from your palette or your plate and add it carefully along the horizontal line. Take your time as you make nice horizontal brush strokes. Next, you're going to rinse the paint off your brush and gently dab your brush on the tissue or the cloth. Then you're going to grab your blue paint and start painting it on in the space. It is okay to paint the blue paint over the purple paint that you already have on your painting. The aim is to allow the different colors of your sea to blend out nicely. Remember to keep making your horizontal brush strokes. Remember to paint carefully around the perimeter of your boat. Now continue to add that lovely blue paint that you already have down on your painting. You can also let this area dry and then come back to it, adding more lovely blue paint. Now I want you to get out your lighter blue. Don't forget, wash off your brush first. Then, gently using horizontal strokes, apply the light blue onto your painting. Be sure to carefully blend that light blue into the blue that you already have down on your painting. Continue to add more light blue as you go. Add some more white paint to the light blue that you're painting on so that you can get different shades of blue as your water comes to the shore. Continue to make horizontal brush strokes as you blend your paint nicely in. Feel free to go over any areas that you have already painted. I am now taking my sky blue paint and applying it to the remaining space on the painting. Remember to keep your nice horizontal brush strokes as you blend your paint in. Awesome job so far. Paint carefully around the perimeter of your rock. Add darker blue paint at the bottom of your rock. This is to show that your rock is casting a shadow in the water. Rinse off your brush and then take some blue paint, your plain blue paint, and gently make horizontal brush strokes across your painting at different points. Now take your lightest blue and mark out your shoreline with your paintbrush, blending it nicely in with the rest of your nice blue sea. When the paint underneath your rock is dry, get some of your purple paint and paint a line underneath your rock. Time to paint your waves. Get your darkest blue and you're going to make wavy lines just like we did in our drawing at different points on our sea. Remember, you can make as many waves as you want. When you draw your wave underneath your rock, make sure you blend it out nicely. Add some more blue paint if necessary to help you blend. Now you're going to take your blue paint and go around your shoreline, making the same wavy lines that we did in our drawing. Take your time as you go. Great job so far. I like to see a lot of waves, so I'm just adding in some extra waves. Always blend your waves out nicely, like this. Next, we're going to add our sea foam. Wash out your brush and dip it in some white paint. Now I want you to go by the lines where you made your nice waves and gently dab the white paint above those blue lines. You can choose to make your waves big or you can make them small. Rinse out your brush and get some of your plain blue paint and make loose strokes, loose brush strokes in the shore area of your sea. Now get some white paint and make some more loose strokes, blending that blue in. Rinse out your paintbrush and get some of the dark brown to paint the rock. To paint our rock, we're going to make some of those same upside down V shapes that we did in our drawing at different points on the rock. Just like this. Make sure to make your upside down V's around the perimeter of your rock and on the inside of your rock. Rinse off your brush and get your lighter brown paint, continuing to make those same upside down V shapes in the white spaces. Get some more of your dark brown paint and go over with the same upside down V shapes on your rock. Then, rinse out your brush and add some more of the light brown. Continue to do this until you see your rock shape forming. rinse off your brush and get some of that light brown paint and paint it in the space where your sand is. Carefully paint around the drawing where you have your seashells. When you're finished, rinse out your brush and get your smallest brush, dip it in your green paint and start painting your blades of grass. Make long strokes to paint your blades of grass. Let that first coat dry and then add another coat of green paint. Now you can rinse out your brush and paint your boat. You can paint your boat in whatever color you want to paint it in. I'm going to paint my boat red. Then I'm going to make the bottom part of my boat brown. Take your time as you try to make your lines as straight as possible. Finally, we're going to paint our seashells. You can also paint your seashells in whatever color you want to paint them in. I am going to paint my seashells pink. Make sure you paint within the lines of your seashells. Great job! We're almost finished. Rinse out your paintbrush and dip it in some white paint and gently add some more sea foam on your waves, underneath your rock, around your shoreline. Just add in a few more details. Make sure to sign your work in the corner of your painting. Great job! Thank you for watching my painting tutorial. I hope you had a wonderful time. Don't forget, post your image on Instagram and tag me at Arafine Arts so that I can see your lovely creations. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more creative videos. Until next time, bye!